Welcome to our Vancouver-based sports talk. I'm Tim. I've been a Vancouver Canucks fan since I went to my first game in 1988. My favorite player right now is
Really?
Pedersen. Yeah, really.
Really?
Interrupting.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I've been a Vancouver Canucks fan since 1988. My favorite player right now is Pedersen. I'm wearing his jersey, number 40. Here we go.
Same.
And my favorite player growing up was Trevor Linden and Pavel Bure.
My name is Calvin, and I was a Canucks fan. 2006 when Dan Kuche signed with the Canucks. That was the time that I really liked Dan Kuche. And then I think Henry Sedin and then the Sedin started to become a lot better. So those years I've been following the Canucks until 2014. And then when they trade away Luongo and Snyder, and that's the time I just not following them that much anymore. Today, what we're going to talk about?
We're going to talk about the Canucks lineup for the next weekend, which players we think will make the team and which ones don't, as they, and we had the final preseason game was tonight, and they're tuning up for the season opener next Thursday night. Against is it the Calgary Flames? Right?
Calgary Flames, yes.
The division rivals.
Yes, and then Edmonton Oilers again.
We're trying to figure out who's going to make the team. The team has been. It's been an interesting off season for the Canucks because they haven't really. I feel like they haven't changed their team a lot. For them to be successful, it hinges on two main things, and that's the health of Demko. If he can get back to his find his form from 2 years ago, that will go a long way to helping them make the playoffs. And if Pedersen can find his game and become that 100-point player that we expect from him.
Yeah, how many points did he has?
He only had, I think, 45 points last year.
He will be a 100-point season player again, I would say. Who is he going to play with? King and
it looks like their top line is going to be Pedersen playing with DeBrusk and Besser. If that's what we've seen during preseason and practice.
Yeah.
Which is a good line if if they can get it going, because Petey and Besser have that chemistry before from being the 649 line. With JT Miller, and I feel like DeBrusk is a pretty good player too. He can chip in 30 goals a year. Then Hito's health is a big concern, right?
Yes.
I feel like if he can stay healthy, they say that second line centers have to give you 60, 70 points.
Yes.
And I feel like, that he's never gotten to that point.
Yes,
They just flipped the depth chart on us. It looks like Lekkerimäki got promoted to possible second line.
That guy's good.
After tonight's 2-goal performance.
That was a nice goal. Those 2 goals was nice.
But Lekkerimäki, maybe he has this spot now because of the injury to Hoglander, Before the season, Rutherford said, if everything goes right, we'll be a playoff team.
Yes.
And sure enough, everything went perfect that year, almost.
Yeah, so I think it's okay because plus 28. Because if you look at the last year roster, not that great. A lot of players is minus player.
Yeah. So who do you think is going to be the third line center? Is it going to be Bluger or Ratu? Ratu, you think the young guy?
I think Ratu.
The young guy's going to get the nod over the veteran.
I think the Ratu has the ability to score some nice goal. Yeah.
But third line center is usually defensive.
I know. But you still have to contribute something, right? So I think Ratu has the ability to do something. Did you see the goal that he scored? The 8-1 game? Wow, that was a nice goal by him.
Yeah,
right?
Probably his faceoffs are not very good. I've heard that's one of the knocks on him. And, he, as a third line center, your defensive game has to be stronger, right?
Teddy Bluger. He has 26 points last year. Yeah, 33 games, 7 goals.
Yeah.
8 goals for Bluger in 82 games. So yeah, we need some offense. I really think Canucks this year will be lacking of offense somewhat. I don't see them scoring as much as before. Yeah, I don't know.
It's hard to say, honestly. Like it depends on whether Pedersen can find his game, and with I feel like you can create a lot of offense from the back when you have a player like Quinn Hughes, right? That's on the ice for like half of the game.
So Quinn Hughes, I think he's probably the only player on the roster right now can have like 80 points, maybe even 85 point season. And other than that, I don't know who else can have 80 point season.
Well, Pedersen.
If Pedersen,
you have to.
Yes, if Pedersen can't do it,
Besser maybe.
Yeah, right. But if the roster have only one guy, possible 80 points, then we're in big trouble.
You're also hoping that Demko prevents more goals than had in the past, right?
Yeah.
Demko
is doing good. I saw 2 games that he played that I watched. He makes some amazing save. Yeah, so...
Well, you have the Demko and Lankinen combo,
Duo.
which, they could be one of the best goaltender duels in the league.
It's like Luongo and Snyder.
Yeah, well...
Yeah, I like that.
That's going back pretty far.
But that's pretty good, right?
They won the Jennings, so they were...
right?
Back in, I don't remember what year it was, but probably 2011.
2010, 2012. That's why they started to fighting for the number 1 goalie.
Yeah.
But I think I think they should. If Canucks can find one more guy can score 80 points, then maybe they have a chance because they're in a very tough divisions right now.
Right.
Edmonton,
Vegas.
I know a lot of people hate Calgary, but I know Calgary can come back. Even despite all this preseason, how bad they were. And then Edmonton for sure. Seattle upgrade themselves a little bit.
Yeah.
Right.
And of course Vegas and
And then
Colorado's.
Right. Colorado. How are you going to face them? And Minnesota. Right. Right now they signed an 8-year contract. Kaprizov. Right. So they are ready to go. Right.
Yes.
So they are ready to go. So can they compete them? Right.
Well, what do you think about Braden Coots? Is this kid gonna make the team?
I don't know. Yeah. I don't know if Canucks ever. I don't think he's ready for the.
Not ready for the show.
No, not yet.
I don't remember when Canucks young rookie
that's what I'm saying, right?
Taken the league by storm.
Even the Leafs, right? Cowan is not even in the lineup yet.
Yeah. Well, maybe Pedersen. Maybe Pedersen was the last one. I mean, he won the cup, right? And he kind of took the league by storm.
Hollander was one of them. How about the defensive line?
Yeah, what do you think about the D?
The D
the top 4 is locked in.
Yeah, I think the D is quite nice.
Hughes and Hronik and Marcus Pedersen and Tyler Myers as your top 4.
Yes.
And then I think that DPD will be on that left side as well. And
lucky that he is okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Who's going to play that other side? Is it Forbort or Wielander? I don't feel like he's ready. On the preseason
maybe Forbort.
He needs more seasoning.
Which one is Joseph? Joseph who?
P.O. Joseph. He's from Pittsburgh.
Oh, that guy. Oh, did he sign with the Canucks?
Yeah, he did. He just
maybe
year,
maybe he can be the final 2 spot. Oh, I saw him play before, Joseph. Yeah, he's not bad.
Or maybe Mancini.
He's not the greatest, but
Mancini maybe. I like Mancini. Mancini was he came over in the JT Miller trade.
Yes.
And he's been playing in the NHL already, so. I like Mancini.
I think the D is okay. I just worry about the forward right now. Yeah, the forward
more scoring.
Yeah, more scoring. They have to have more scoring. Yeah. They cannot rely on Quinn Hughes with 80 points.
Yeah.
No, it can't.
Yeah.
If you want to be in the playoff, you have to be more than 80 points at least. At least one or two players. Like look at the Leafs,
Yeah.
look at the Minnesota, look at the Colorado, look at like Rangers. Last season, Rangers was
Florida,
struggling.
right?
Florida, yeah. Yeah. At the end, do you think Canucks will make the playoff? This is the most important question after all this talk.
Right. I think that they will make the playoffs this year. Being an optimist and being an eternal optimist for the Canucks, I feel like they will make it this year. If you look at the past 2 years, last year everything kind of went wrong. And they missed the playoffs. Whereas 2 years ago, and you'll remember Rutherford said, if everything goes right, we'll be a playoff team. And they did make the playoffs, and they played quite well, taking Edmonton to 7 games, even with our third string goaltender.
Yes.
So I feel like, who are the real Canucks? I feel like they're kind of, if you average out those two, they're somewhere in between there. And I think that team is good enough to make the playoffs, with Quinn Hughes playing well, he's probably coming into the prime of his career now.
Yeah.
I feel like Elias Pettersson's rejuvenated. I think he can find his 100-point self again. And as long as Demko stays healthy, you have a very strong goaltender tandem with Lankinen and Demko. And I feel like these will be the keys to success, and with the fresh voice in the room like Adam Foote. You remember when Tocchet came over and he was the fresh voice in the room. They did very well. So
what if Demko, what if he's injured? Who will be your guess, like the third goalie?
Tolopito? I'm not even sure who the third string is. Will they trade for someone at this point? Like I don't know.
This is the main concern.
Yeah.
So I hope Canucks will make it the playoff. And I think this is a major question. If Danko is injured, so what will happen next? And I think that's the major questions. But other than that, if PD make to the 100-point season, and Quinn Hughes made to 100-point season, let's just say, then I think, there's a possibility that Canucks will make it to the playoff, because one team will go down, like maybe the Flames. For sure, they may go down. I don't even know, right?
Well, maybe Seattle. I don't know.
Maybe Seattle. I don't know. Yeah. Like Seattle looks like they upgrade their lineup a little bit, but so I think this is it, right?
Yep.
Okay. So please subscribe to his channel. And then we will have updates maybe every week, 2 times a week.
Tune in next week. We're going to recap the season opener.
Yes. Maybe on Saturday.
Yeah.
Okay. On Saturday. So maybe we will recap 2 games. Not even 1 game, but 2 games. Maybe 2 games. All right. Yeah. And stay tuned for our next video. Peace.